Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my Mexico trip. Now, I was actually supposed to do this as a vlog back in October of 2023. What happened? I forgot to record a darn thing. Then I had a bunch of other stuff happen. But now I'm finally doing it after so long. So, let's get right into it. Still was going there. So I went, did a normal day of school, even went in an art video afterwards. In fact, that was the September series for art back in 2023. The second part of it actually. So yeah. Then after that we finally went to the airport. And we got on our plane. 12:30 a.m. Yeah, we had a late night flight. So yeah, wasn't exactly a fan of that. 4 hours later, we're in Toronto, and we have some food. And then another 4 hours later, we're finally on our flight to Mexico. And I snooze the whole way. 4 hours later, we finally arrive at the airport. But that's not it. We still had to actually get to our hotel, which wasn't even in the city. Yeah. So, we went to our vehicle. I don't remember what it was. And then we drove all the way there. And I fell asleep again. Yeah. My body before falling asleep the first time was saying, "Buddy, go to sleep now. You've been up for 25 hours. Yeah. Being up for 25 hours is not fun, let me tell you. Yeah. And I am almost forgetting what I'm about to say. Oh no. Oh yeah. I was actually going to play a couple of games on the way there. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. What happened? Well, I managed to mess up by popping out the game cartridge. And I went, well, I guess I ain't doing this. I give up. And I miscalculated the times as well. Yeah. So stuff isn't going too well at first. But then we finally got to the hotel. And we proceeded to explore a whole bunch. Now, when we went exploring, we found the pool. And, well, I just went, played in it for a while. And then, eventually, we ate at the buffet. Then that was it for that day. Next day, we had to wake up kind of early. So, that was fun. Yeah, I hate early mornings, okay? Anyways, then we got to the place that we were going to for the day. It was a water park like place. And turns out just about everything, actually absolutely everything, except for the gift shop, which is the entrance and exit to the park itself, opens and closes independently from the park. So I don't even know how or why it's like that. Yeah. So when we got there, everything except the park itself was closed. So yeah. Now, we went and we had to wait a very long time to be able to use lockers even to put away our stuff. Yeah. the places with lockers open independently as well. In fact, they open later than the park itself. Doesn't make sense, honestly. So we went and explored for most of the time. And there were times when we were going back and forth a lot because of misunderstanding where our stuff went. Like there was this ride where you go across the park basically. And we thought, okay, so we have to go back to get it, right? No. It's brought to where you're going to be at the end. And you pick it up there. We didn't think that. So we had to go again through the whole thing. Yeah. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah. And there were even a few restaurants that we ate at, actually. So yeah, that was really fun. Then I don't really remember that much else other than we went back to our hotel later on that day. And then I think after going to the buffet again, we went to the beach. And then that was pretty much it for that day. The next day, we had another thing. Yeah, we had multiple things. We had multiple adventure days back to back. Yeah, not the smartest idea. By the end, we were very tired. So yeah. And then, anyway, so we had to wake up a bit early again. That was fun, as usual. And I believe it was this day that there was a giant delay. Yeah, there was a big incident on the highway. So yeah, that was fun to wait through. Yeah, the hotel staff were really nice though. And they did something, I don't remember what though. Yeah. Then we went and got on a catamaran, which is basically a boat. We got to swim in the ocean. I got water in my nose, mouth, I think even my eyes at some point. So that was fun. But at least I got to look at coral reefs. I think I was able to see them actually through some goggles that I have. Yeah, it was, yeah. I managed to successfully go snorkeling that time. And I think actually the day before as well. But when I put my face in the water, it was so weird. I'm like, don't breathe. Wait, you can breathe. Because, yeah, I always forgot that I actually had the, what's it called? The snorkel thing that you can breathe through. Yeah. Yeah, so it was an interesting feeling. And it rained then. I don't know why I felt the need to mention that, yeah. So, I spent most of the time exploring the boat. Then, we got to an island. And, it's not like before at all, apparently. So, we explored for a little bit, got a few things, including some souvenirs. We had a restaurant, then we went back. And I believe there was a lot of waiting actually. Yeah. Then Um, I believe we just drove back again, and then just explored. Now, I know for a fact between this area the next day, I think it was the next day, we found another pool right by our hotel room. So yeah. And I believe this was the day that we went to one of the restaurants. The one that was actually really close to our hotel room. And it was actually really good there. Oh my god, all the food that I had there was amazing. And I think that was it for that day. The next day, so now we're like the final 2 or 3 days of being there at all. That day we went to Chichen Itza. I hardly remember that day, honestly. At first we went to a place with a cenote, and I actually got to swim in one, and the water was freezing cold. Let's just say that. Yeah, it was really cool though. Then, oh man, the contrast between being down in a cave where the cenote actually was and above ground, oh my gosh, it's like night and day temperature wise. Seriously though, underground it's cool, nice, water freezing cold, above ground hot as heck. Like seriously, I was dying from the heat the entire time that I was able to feel it, honestly. Yeah. Then, why am I now forgetting stuff? Oh yeah, we ate at a restaurant, and then we had trouble with time zones. Yeah, we forgot that we crossed time zones, and I didn't update my watch. So what happened? Well, I was an hour ahead. Yeah, not exactly too fun to deal with. So then, we went to Chichen Itza, and it was really hot. We weren't there for too long. I think we might have bought a couple things. Don't really remember too much. Then, we went back after visiting many more places. Majority of that day, I slept because we were driving around majority of that day. Yeah. Back at the hotel, I know for a fact that we went to that pool that was close to our hotel room. And, we went and, just stayed there, I guess. I don't really remember that much, honestly. But that was it for that day. Last day, we just went, explored, recovered from our 3 adventure days in a row. Yeah, we did 3 in a row. Honestly, bad idea. Very, very bad idea. We should have spaced it out. Yeah. And I think that was it. Oh yeah, actually we went to another restaurant, and there we celebrated my birthday because that was actually because that trip was actually supposed to be for my birthday originally, but then we moved it to way earlier so that I could stay for the solar eclipse. And if you look there, you'll find no solar eclipse video around that time because it was too cloudy. Yeah. Honestly, I wish I'd actually done the Mexico trip for my birthday around that time, actually. So that, number one, I will have my birthday then. So be pretty interesting. Number 2, I will have actually seen the eclipse. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know actually. So yeah. Then there was going back. We just stayed in the hotel room that morning because, well, don't wanna accidentally spend too much time and then be late for the play, and then, well, disasters with that stuff. So yeah. Then we went back. Then yeah, we had a 6-hour flight. I tried to sleep on it. Could I then? Somehow, no. I don't know how or what, but I was just there, awake somehow. And actually, I downloaded a whole season of a show that I wanted to watch. And I thought, hey, I'll just sleep. I probably should have just watched that show. Yeah. So, that was my Mexico trip. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. And make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.